back to the Vent, Rebuild, Refocus podcast. I'm your host, That Boy Reckless. I have the one and only
Wolf
with me.
How you doing?
My brother. It's always a pleasure.
Yeah. You know, every day is a blessing.
Every day is a blessing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, it has been 1,001 degrees out. Understand? Shout out to you still working in the heat.
Yeah, man.
First and foremost, we want to highlight Home Team Detailing. Understand?
Yes.
It is my brother's LLC, my brother's company. He does great work.
Oh, yeah.
First and foremost, you guys reach out to him. We would drop his credentials in the chat. Understand? We're definitely going to do that. We're going to drop them in the chat.
Yeah.
So y'all can reach out.
And we definitely, what I'm bringing to the table is I have a pickup and drop off fee as well. So I could come pick your car up and drop it off back off to you if you choose to want that to be done.
Absolutely.
It's a new feature I'm bringing into the business.
Absolutely. So we just wanted to highlight that first and foremost. However, guess what, guys? We're still on a rebuild. I understand.
Facts.
It's a process. It's not just a day's work. It's not just 2 days' work.
Right.
However, the race is a marathon.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
It's not a sprint in life. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. So how's things going, man?
Oh, man, everything going good.
Hey,
Now we back in full effect. Shout out to Kevin Norris. We just left his 16-year anniversary.
Shout out
at Red Cafe.
The Red Rabbit Cafe.
Red Velvet Cafe. I'm sorry. So I just wanted to give a shout out to another one of our entrepreneur brothers that we are building on this journey with. In our process of rebuilding.
Shout out to Xavier Smith.
Yeah.
And Todd Mentoring. They doing their thing.
Yes, that's a fact.
Linking with these guys, man.
Nothing but salute for those guys. We are pillars of our community. So now we just got to go on and just get out there.
So watch this. While we were at the event, right?
Mm-hmm.
I seen something for the first time, and we're just talking about the rebuild.
Mm-hmm.
In life, when people are rebuilding, you get to see different versions of them. Understand?
Yeah.
Because they destroy one layer, they destroy one version, knowing, hey, I have to build up a new version. Understand? So I seen something, right, that I never seen before.
Okay.
And I seen you speak. Understand?
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about you moved me. Understand? And you moved the crowd.
Right. I felt it.
You felt it, right?
Spiritually.
I'm talking about you spoke with so much power, so much authority. Understand? I was really inspired, like for real. Like
Yeah.
I was like, yo, because back in the day,
Mm-hmm.
this is the impact you always had on me.
Right.
Understand? Like you already know you was always the front runner of everything because you were already at work. Like you were the adult. So
Right.
when I seen that, I'm like, God, I never seen my bro speak publicly. And for him just to command the room, it gave me inspiration. Understand?
Yeah.
Because I struggle with that.
Hey, man, come on, man. We gonna help each other.
Nah,
wherever we lack at, we gonna help each other.
So how did you feel? How did you feel in that moment?
In that given moment, I was talking just through God. It wasn't nothing that just personally came out within myself. I did the 411 on with God,
Mm-hmm.
and every word that came out of my mouth really meant something. I mean, spiritually, I know I shifted the room. I meant what I said.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I tell anybody, don't wait on nobody, because tomorrow's not promised to you. You know what I mean? If you anything that you want to do to prosper your life, anything you want to do to level up, get around the people if you need. If it's gonna take more than you, get around some positive people. You know what I'm saying? Link up with my brother. We chat here. You know what I'm saying? He can always help you. Taxes, business wise, clothing.
Everything.
You feel what I'm saying? So my brother is
Plethora.
he's just as well as he put fire in me, I put fire back in him as well.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? We feed off each other.
Synergy.
And nowadays you have brothers that's not like this. You know, me and my brother, we're infinity link.
Right.
So regardless if we mad at each other, regardless if we argue today, regardless if we cuss each other out, the love is still there. Nothing is gonna ever change that. Ain't nobody.
Right.
But anyway, like I said, purposely, I felt good with what I said. I meant what I said. And then not only that, like I said, it's gonna take all of us to come together to build this nation. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, this is a nation that we living in. So, you know, I'm bringing to the table home team detailing. My brother bringing life coaching. He bringing clothing to the table. You know what I mean? We're bringing a lot of things in.
So no, go ahead, finish.
No, I was just saying we're still leveling up to bring more to the table.
So the rebuild doesn't have to be daunting. Understand? Because what Wolf just said is you could collaborate with people during your rebuild.
Mm-hmm.
That's for you. Understand? Every collaboration isn't well. However, people that have your best interest and want to see you grow and rebuild, definitely connect with those people because it's important. It's imperative for you guys to get over the hump.
Right.
And guys that want to see you get over the hump definitely gravitate towards them. Understand? Because collaboration is a beautiful thing.
Right. And then not only that, like, you know, collaboration is definitely an awesome thing to do, but you have to be mindful and understanding that you can't do that with everybody.
Right.
Like, I used to always hear, I can do business, but I can't do business with my friends. Why is that?
Right.
You have to ask yourself, why is that? You know what I'm saying? Not saying that you always have to stay around positive, up-level scale people, but you need to also make sure that you keep your paradigm of your surroundings secure. I call it secure because the simple fact of the matter, somebody could come in and just touch my brother. But if we're secure, nobody can come in and just put his hands on him. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you would have to go through a certain measures in order to even touch him. So that's just what I was getting at.
Please don't touch God's chosen people.
That's a fact.
He will smite thee. But nah, for real. So when we're looking at it, and we say we always been all heard the expression, don't mix family and business, right?
Right.
Like the friends and business and things like. So when we look at those are wrong concepts.
Absolutely.
Understand?
Right.
You should be able to do business with your family.
Right.
You should be able to go to your friends to collectively and do something great.
Mm-hmm.
Why are they your friends if you can't do business with them? Understand? I think we need to eradicate or shift that mindset to where business and family doesn't mix.
Right.
We just gotta make sure that the groundwork is there so it does mix. Understand? Because business is business, friendship is friendship, and then when you intertwine the two, it should be a framework that it could work cohesively.
Okay.
Understand?
Yeah.
Because, like I say, this is my brother. I should be able to do business with him. Understand?
Mm-hmm.
And we have to do our due diligence to make sure the frame of the business and the friendship is intact from the beginning. Understand? I think that's where a lot of people go astray at.
Right.
They just, this my homeboy, so I'm gonna do this with him, but there's no bylaws.
Yeah, well, that ain't how it goes.
There's no agreed upon things like structure-wise. It's just off of friendship.
Right. He say, she say.
Right. And you can't do business off of friendship.
No.
But you can do business with friends.
Yes, you can. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
I think that's the difference.
Yeah.
You can't do business off of friendship, but you can do business with friends. That is totally two different things.
Absolutely. That's the message.
Yeah, that's the message. And a lot of people try to do business with friends off of friendship,
right,
and not business.
Exactly. You know what I mean? You have to leave them each where they're led.
Right.
You know what I mean? Business is business, partnership is partnership, friendship is friendship. You know what I'm saying? But if you're mixing all of them together, 9 times out of 10, it ain't gonna pan out in your favor.
You just gotta know how to structure it.
Right.
Like, there's no homeboy business. Like when you do the detailing,
Mm-hmm.
and you be like, nah, I got it. I be like, no, what's the price?
Mhm.
Because you have a business.
Oh, that's a fact. Yeah, and matter of fact, my brother have done it to me.
Understand.
But so what I do is like, this is my brother. If I detail both of his vehicles, with him, hey bro, whatever you give me, it's greatly appreciated. That's how I do my brother. You know what I mean? More so than just setting a certain price, which I can do that.
Right.
But we so tied in that I don't set a price for him. Whatever he throw me, it's just what it is, and I keep it moving.
But and when I tell him, no, give me the standard price, just like everybody else. Why? Because the respect of business is there.
Right.
Understand?
And I totally understand that and respect that as well.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
because at the end of the day, it sets
Business,
a tone.
business.
Yeah, it sets a tone.
Right.
Understand? We're not building it off of friendship.
Right.
We're building business off of business. So
Fact. Just like with, for instance, I'm gonna give you a hypothetical. Just throwing this out there. My lady's mom. Just because that's my lady's mom doesn't mean that she has to get her car done for free. So every time I touch her car, she pays.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like
right.
it's business is business.
Right. Because the thing is, she will pay anybody else.
Right.
I would pay anybody else.
Yeah. Yes.
So
Yeah,
why not pay my brother?
Right. Exactly.
So
Yeah.
and so in your journey on your rebuild, understand, make sure you structure yourself to where you know the lines of engagement. Understand, if you're employing or employing people to help you rebuild, make sure it's structured. So after you rebuild, it's no, oh well, I helped you do this and such, because that happens in life.
Right. Yeah. That, you might as well just lead to stray. If
Right.
That's gonna be the case. If you're gonna lead to stay, not stray away.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then not only that, if you're not doing it genuinely from our genuine, like how we do things generally from our hearts, it was never a purpose behind it, no way. You know, if it's not coming genuine.
Tabs and tips.
You know what I'm saying? Like my brother, like for instance, my brother bought my pressure washer, right? He not gonna throw it in my face because he bought my pressure washer.
I don't know.
You know what I mean? When at the end of the day, the money that I make is gonna benefit him and me and my family.
And I don't expect anything free. Understand?
Right.
Like the thing about business and friendship is if I have a friend and a brother and I see he has a business, I want to sow into that business because I'm his friend.
Right.
Understand?
Right. Yeah.
And I also want to be a consumer of the business because it's gonna help him grow. It's twofold.
Right. It's twofold.
And it's two different entities. I was a friend because I gave the gift, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a consumer now of the business because I want to see him grow. He's still my bro. But if I just come like, oh no, I got this for you, so everything is free. No, that's a disservice. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't own him because I gifted him something. Understand? And we have to be mindful of those who feel that way.
Yeah.
Hey, I helped you out here. I need a year worth of. Nah, dog.
Yeah, I ain't going.
Tips, watch this. Tips and tabs.
That falls in the vocabulary of a loan shark.
Tips and tabs. So often we give a tip, right?
Mm-hmm.
We give a tip. So let's say you got a fee, $50, and I pay you $55. Yo, great service.
Right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I get another service done, and I be like, well, damn, I only got 45. And you be like, nah, the service is 50. Then I'd be like, well, I paid you 55 last time. No, that was a tip.
Right.
You
gave me a $5 tip.
Right. That wasn't a tab for you to add on to your next payment.
That's a fact.
Understand?
Yeah.
So a lot of people got the tab mentality.
Right. Yeah. And that's where you mess up.
So I gave extra here. So if I'm short here now, no. The service is the service.
Right.
And if you gave a tip, that was just out of the kindness of your own heart.
Right.
Let that be that.
Yeah. Don't think because you overpaid me or over quote unquote over tip me a couple of dollars that you think that when you get your next job done,
You got
that
off.
that you take the $5 back off.
No.
No, that's not how it go. If it's 50, it's 50 every time.
That's right.
If it's 100, it's 100 every time.
That's
You
it.
know what I'm saying? Now, not only that, as years grow, of course, prices will go up. That's just with any business. You feel what I'm saying?
No,
Anyway.
Yeah, keep it going.
So, like I said, just like a restaurant business, if you order through Cisco, within that year or that 2 years, you're going to have to go up 75 cents or $1. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is. I mean, because at the end of the day, everything's going to be more and more and more. Groceries are constantly going to go up. You're going to build more gas stations. Gas is going to go
The
up.
price, the inflation is crazy. Man.
Right. If you ain't locked in with your mortgage, then your rent can change. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, come on now. You know what I mean? Like,
So, but no, back to the tips and tab mindset. It's like, yo, if you want to establish a tab with somebody, right? That's what you do.
right.
You let it be known, like, yo, listen, I'm giving,
Mhm.
like, yo, my money sometimes it don't hit all the time. So I'm gonna give you this $5 just in case if I'm short.
Right.
I'm gonna build a tab with you.
Right.
Understand?
Yeah.
So now this way, okay, cool. I can save this as a tab
Right.
because I know your situation.
Mm-hmm.
But if you hand me a tip, don't expect to come short your next time.
No, for real talk. That's anything. Or with with anyone.
Right. And that's just not on a monetary purchase level. That's with anything in life. Understand?
Right.
If I give something, it's out of the I'm doing it out of the kindness of my heart, not
Right.
to receive anything.
Exactly. Like if me and my lady lay down and make a baby together, it's our diligence to take care of the baby together, whether if we together or not.
Right. So you got some people that will give
To gain.
to gain.
Yeah,
And
I've
that's
been
the
around.
reason.
Yeah,
and that's the sole reason.
And that's why I call them
why
long
they
sharks.
give.
I call them long sharks, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because what you're doing is if I'm saying that boy reckless, let me borrow 500,
Mhm.
but then you tell me, hey, well, when you give me my 500 back, make sure you add an extra 500 to it. Well, I don't really need to borrow 500 from you if I gotta give you 1,000.
All right.
You understand? But you have people that's like that.
No, absolutely.
Real talk.
They,
I done been around them.
they only give for
For the beneficial, for their reason to receive in return.
in return.
Whether if it's gonna degrade you, whether if it's gonna level you up, or whether if it's gonna leave you right where you at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So be mindful
please.
on your journey in rebuilding. Make sure you structure your relationships properly.
Right.
Make sure you structure your dealings properly so you could separate the tips from the tabs.
Absolutely.
And tips are people that will sow into you willingly, openly, with nothing in return. The tab type mindset are those who are doing it for a later gesture.
Right.
Understand?
Right. And then not only that, just to add on to that, all business is not good business. You know what I mean? Like if I sign a contract with Audi, but then here you got Mercedes-Benz down the street on the same strip. I signed a contract with them, but I'm looking at my numbers. You know what I'm saying? Mercedes is paying more than Audi. But what if Audi contract is longer than Mercedes? So it's really like a balance thing. You have to really plan it out in your favor. Like, do you want to take more money, or do you want a longer contract? Me personally, I would go with the longer contract because I've been getting money all my life.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Whether if it's a lot of money or whether it's a little bit of money, money still flows. The hustle that never stops. You know what I'm saying? The train may slow down, but the train cannot stop. So, like I tell any other business people out there, if it's good business, make sure you do all your research before you get to signing the papers. Make sure you read the ins and outs, because that fine print will lead you to, or you're dishing out more percentage than you're receiving in.
No, absolutely. We definitely going our output as far as on a business level. We definitely want to gain.
Yeah.
You understand?
Right. Well, I mean, but you know, I gotta
But
tell everybody.
we also want to impact people's lives. Understand?
That's the whole ultimate goal. Besides us receiving the fruits of our labor of what we're pushing out in the community. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I just want to see a smile on my customer faces, man. That's what soothes me up. You know what I'm saying? I just did a car just not even an hour ago. It hasn't been done in 6 months, so it was in bad shape. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still rebuilding myself as a detailer. I'm still rebuilding myself every day as just me being Wolf.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, every day is a struggle, every day is a test, and every day you can learn.
Absolutely. The rebuild is definitely a process for, it's like I said, it's a journey, it's a marathon, and it's not to be sprinted. Understand?
Nah.
Appreciate your rebuild.
Like I was just telling a guy I played ball with the other day, if we all had a time when we were gonna leave, we'll be cramming everything in now.
Mm-hmm.
So like my brother's saying, it's not a sprint. Same thing with life. Life is not a sprint. You have to take your time.
That's
You know what I mean? Like my days may be slower than my brother's. You know what I'm saying? My brother may drive farther than I go. The long as we get to our destination and make it back home is the most important thing.
Yeah, that's the most.
You know what I'm saying? As long as we can stay consistent. You know what I'm saying? Consistency, hard work, and dedication will always pay off, y'all. You know what I'm saying? If it don't, let me know. I give you my check.
Also, just to touch on a point of consistency, the right measure of consistency, understand? Because we could consistently do the wrong thing.
Oh, absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
So we wanna make sure
On a
that,
positive.
right, we're doing
Roadmap.
the right things, understand, in life.
Yeah. On a remote level, you gotta do it right.
No, but hey, if you want to document your rebuild, just to get some insight or be insightful and help somebody else,
right?
Hey, tap in with us, man. This is the Vent Rebuild Refocus podcast, and this is the rebuild.
Yeah.
We are working.
Right.
Understand?
That's a fact.
What up? You got anything lined up, man? What's up? We gotta get you some more speaking engagements, man.
I definitely need more of those.
No, yeah, I mean,
I'm just gonna tell y'all this, man. I see me and this man being in rooms with people to change other people's lives. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad that we're starting from here. I'm glad we're starting from God's house, because I wouldn't want to start nowhere else. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be already in first place. Let me be in last place to work my way up to first place.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Just like stepping stools. You take it step by step.
That's right.
And that's what we're doing with this broadcast. We're taking it step by step, because somebody somewhere is going to see this.
Right. And
we're going to be able to lock in to do business with.
And that's one thing that I do value about us. Understand, even from the youth, we don't cut corners.
Nah, man. I was just telling my manager that yesterday.
Understand.
He tried to cut a corner to close down. Don't cut no corners.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? I had to audit him, and this is his restaurant.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Even when I was in my mayhem, I didn't cut corners. Understand?
Right.
I went through the rigorous line of things I had to go through. Right. Mm-hmm. So as an entrepreneur, as a father, as the head, as a leader, as a follower, understand? As a brother, an uncle, a cousin.
As a ball.
As a man, understand?
Yeah. Real man.
As reckless. It's no corners cut. Like, whatever the journey entails, that's what I'm going through. Whether it's inflicted self by self or not, I'm willing to go through the journey. Understand? So on your rebuild, make sure you're willing to go whatever journey that you gotta go through.
Right.
Don't cut no corners. Understand?
Please don't, man. You have your head up and your chest out.
Don't sub nobody in.
Mm-hmm.
Understand? Don't.
I tell my coach all the time, don't take me out. I like to finish games.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? Like, for real.
Understand? Like, listen.
But, you know, like I say, my coach is God. So, you know, I'm just going to continue to keep doing. We're going to continue to keep doing what we need to do.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And then for the people that don't like to see this, you're going to see it every day. You know what I mean? It's in your face every day.
No.
When I post every day. You know what I'm saying? And then when I don't post it because a nigga be going through some shit. But,
look,
you know.
I just posted the wolves in sheep clothing,
Yeah.
the long sleeve, with the joggers,
Right.
and the black rose.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, it's okay to purchase the merch.
Yeah.
Understand? It looks good.
Definitely.
Like, I'm
talking about it's fitted. You know what I'm talking about?
Like,
The quality is good.
Definitely the quality is good.
This the type of clothing that you can wash. I remember a time I was ordering things and I washed it one time and I can't even wear it again. Like, wow, like I just spent $45 on this shirt, man.
The only thing that the clothes don't come with is my charisma. Understand? However, you could sit down with me. Understand? You could sit down with me and we could build that charisma up for you guys.
Yeah.
Understand? We can build that inner God up for you guys because that's what we do here.
Right.
Understand?
And then not only that, it's really to help you build your own legacy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We going through our legacy. So we just trying to help you come up, you know what I mean, from ground zero. You know what I mean? She's like,
so live life, love life, pursue happiness fearlessly.
yeah. Love your neighbor, stay blessed, stay tuned, keep God first because God is not what? He's not up there, he's within.
That's right. God is definitely with them.
Peace and blessings.